a will of its own, flowing around the buildings, obscuring house numbers and street signs alike. Elias pulled over to the curb, letting the engine idle. He cut the lights, wanting a moment of clarity. Without the glare of the high beams, the fog seemed to press against the windshield, a living, breathing weight. He stepped out of the car, the cool, biting dampness of the October night hitting him immediately, settling into his lungs. His boots crunched on the gravel. He could hear the ocean somewhere in the distance, a low, rhythmic thrumming against the cliffs, but it sounded muted, as if the town were holding its breath, waiting for him to make a mistake. He walked to the corner, squinting at a rusted Iron Street sign. Blackwood Lane. He frowned. That didn't sound right. The university instructions had been specific about the academic housing district. He checked his pockets for the printed address, but as he reached for the paper, a sound reached him from down the street, the soft, rhythmic clicking of heels against stone. He stood perfectly still. In the silence of the night, the sound was unervingly sharp. Someone else was out in this. A local, perhaps, someone who knew these labyrinthine streets well enough to navigate them even when the world had turned to static. Elias retreated toward the shadow of an overhanging willow, his scholarly curiosity momentarily eclipsed by the instinct to remain unseen. He watched as a shape materialized through the swirling gray haze. It was a woman walking with a brisk, purposeful stride, her silhouette framed by a heavy wool coat that seemed expensive, tailored to perfection. She didn't have a flashlight. She moved with the confident familiarity of a predator who owned the night. As she passed beneath the flickering amber glow of a street lamp, she stopped. She tilted her head, her gaze drifting toward the space where Elias stood. He held his breath, his pulse a steady, unwanted thud in his ears. For a moment, it felt as though she could see right through the fog, straight into the guarded, messy history he was trying to leave in Boston. Her eyes were sharp, intelligent, and held a glint of steel that made the hair on the back of his neck stand up.